KWT and 100.9 FM. Welcome to the broadcast booth here as we welcome the viewers to here in Winnebago. This is going to be, we're going to call, Winnebago's not on the floor. This is going to be Omaha Christian the Guardians versus Walthill Blue Jays.
And I figured out why Omaha Christian is going to be the team to play against Walthill. I figured out why.
Okay.
Because they're the furthest traveled, so as soon as they're done, they got to hit the road.
Got you.
Versus staying to the third set.
Yes.
The third set. So
makes sense. Makes sense.
There's some logic behind it.
Here we go. I think we're going to go into like a shaking of the hands, and we're ready to roll. So Walthill Blue Jays, this is the first time we're going to see them here tonight on the floor. And right after they're done with this set, the Winnebago Lady Indians get to watch this game, but they'll be taking the floor.
Yeah, they'll be playing the Walthill Lady Blue Jays afterwards, which will be a fun match to see the two native teams go head-to-head on some really hardcore volleyball.
Yes, and we got to see the Lady Guardians here if you're just tuning in. And they played Winnebago. They took them to the third set. We've seen a lot of good things. You noticed the libero, number 12 she's wearing, and her name is Emma Wheellot. Does a great job. Let's talk about her a little bit.
For the
Guardians.
Lady Guardians, yeah, I mean, she had a lot of good control, and she was really picking up a lot of Winnebago's tough serves, and I really liked the chemistry between the libero for the Lady Guardians and their setter. She was really giving the setter some passes to work with, and it was just overall really good volleyball, and she picked up a lot of spikes, so I imagine we'll see more of that in this new set here against Walthill.
And then number 7, Ruby Cooling. She's ready. She is a freshman, but she went into double digits with her kills.
I didn't realize she was a freshman. Wow.
Yeah. Here we go. Serves on up. Walthill Blue Jays serving on over. Cooling on over to the Walthill. The libero. She hits it on over. They get it to go. And working with it. So a point there. Let's see, who's the home team and who is the guest?
Omaha Christian is going to be the guest on the scoreboard, and Walthill will be home, I believe.
Lady Blue Jays, they're in the win column. They do have some wins underneath their belt. I believe they're 1-3. Back and forth action. Good heads up play by Ruby, number 7. We're going to call her name again. And she gives a point earns a point for Lady Guardians.
Interesting to know that Walthill Lady Blue Jays have one win because now Winnebago has their first win.
Yep.
So if Walthill doesn't win this game, they'll still only have one win, and then they'll play against Winnebago after. And one of them is going to have 2 wins tonight.
Oh, nice serve there by Lady Jays. Walker serves it. She was wearing number 8. Heads up play by the libero. They're going to get it back on over. Number 15, miscommunication by the Blue Jays. 15 was right there. 27 was thinking about it, and it hits the floor.
It didn't look like anybody wanted that ball. It dropped straight down, and no one moved an inch. Usually someone kind of like has a knee-jerk reaction or kind of flinches towards it, but everyone was a statue.
Ruby hits on over. Number 4 digs it. Lady Jays swing. Nice swing there by number 15. Back and forth volleyball action. Nice tip there. She stays off the net. Guardians have it. Smack it. Heads up play. Puts them on their heels. And Lady Jays all over the floor, but couldn't get it back on over. Another point for the Guardians.
That was a good hustle, though, by the Blue Jays. A little scrappy, but even their dives were good form. They just couldn't get the ball back over.
All right, folks, we're going to need some help here. There's a number 27 on the floor for the Blue Jays. She's not listed here, so just so you know, help us on out. 15 to McCauley, on over to number 1, and she's Walker. Guardians, number 15 of the Guardians, smacks it, gets a kill. Yes, 13 was right there, but she couldn't quite get it back on up. Frazier.
Oh, you're right. Number 27 isn't on the roster. Who is this mystery person that's playing right now?
All right, Ruby, the number 7, serves on over to McCauley. McCauley hits it. Guardians working with it. 15 is a left-handed. Oh, McCauley pushes it back corner. Guardians heads up play, but that works for them. And Lady Jays.
I think 15 for Omaha Christian has an interesting hit, a lefty. You kind of know she's going to go for it because she raises her hand like, hey, I'm going to hit it, I'm going to hit it. And then she actually gets it over each time. So that's unique.
Number 1, Walker, the libero. She's a freshman, serves it.
That one goes just a little long there. But, you know, they haven't had a chance to have a warm-up game like Omaha Christian has had. So they're going to have to iron out their little kinks and then get going.
Williams, number 13. Walker on over to McCauley. Blue Jays, and it goes out. Good communication by the Guardians. They kind of let her teammate know, hey, it's going to go out. Timeout called here. So we have head coach for the Lady Jays. They didn't get out of the starting blocks any good, but this is Megan Nichols. She is the head coach, and then trying to get used to these names here as we called McCauley a couple of times. She's a sophomore. Walker, she's wearing the libero. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Libero jersey, and she's also wears number 11. But again, folks, there's a number 27 on the Blue Jays side. Help us on out. And this is the first time we're calling the Blue Jays, so we want to make sure she's having a seat now. But here we go. So we got number 4. We got a couple of number 4s on the roster here.
Interesting.
So we have Ross and we have Wolf. So should we just guess?
I don't know. I wish I knew them and I could clarify, but I can't. Maybe if any viewers help us clarify, Big Voice will give you guys a prize.
There you go.
Just kidding. I don't know if you guys have leftover T-shirts or a pencil laying around you could give out.
There you go. Oh, nice swing there by number 8. That was Walker. And
No touch.
into the net. Yeah. All right, so we got number 3. That's Brooklyn Monroy. She's out there. We have 15. That's Walker. And we've got number 13, Frazier. We've got a couple Walkers out there. Oh, man. And serving into the net was number 4. I believe that is Wolf. And then maybe number 1's wearing, that's Ross. I'm all confused here. We got a couple number 1s here.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, we're just going to call them by the numbers. All right. 1.
2. Just kidding. Oh, okay, man. And then number 4 had a really strong left-handed hit. Just wish we could give them the proper props.
Right.
With their name, but
we might have to talk to the coach. We definitely want to get it cleared up for Winnebago. So we're going to have to go down. They don't have half times, but they'll have a warm-up period.
Right.
Good serve there by Blue Jays.
Whoa, that's a lift.
All right, Blue Jays working with it. It is 8-5. Blue Jays are down, but this is McCauley. She is wearing number 15, sophomore. Serve.
Whoa. That was a vicious
goodness.
serve.
Yeah, she's starting to warm up here.
Bright future for Blue Jays with McCauley as only a sophomore with that serve.
She's trying to get her team into it here. They're down by 2 points. It's 6-8 first set in this triangular. Good serve. Libero picks it up for the Guardians. Calls it out. Free ball. On over. Number 8 swings, tips it. Guardians get it. They work with it. Setting it up.
Whoa.
Here come the Blue Jays. Brooklyn pops it on out. Little back and forth action. 4, number 13, on over to number 3, Brooklyn, and she gets a point for the Blue Jays.
Good call by, let's see, what is that, number 3, Monroy. Pushes it to the deep corner for the Blue Jays and scores a point.
All right, McCauley's still serving, and out she goes. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. But if it did go in, it would have hit that coffin corner.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Lady Guardians, Omaha Christian, they're known as. Serve.
Whoa.
Looks like her serve's going to go out.
Is she aiming for somebody in the stands?
Number 11, that was Cole. All right, so Monroy, substitution. Is that 21? It's 27. We need
27.
We need some help here, guys. Help us on out. If you can recognize number 27, let us know who it is. All right. Guardians, number 7 swings. Number 4 on over to Blue Jays.
That's tough.
Yeah. McCauley in the back row.
I mean, she got the set from number 4, and actually it was a good form, but it was just way too far back. McCauley couldn't do anything with it.
All right, Blue Jays on up.
Oh.
Working with it. Hit into the
Struggling.
net. And it's her teammates
Ouch. Well,
off the
Blue Jays struggling a little bit, trying to get the passing in order. That one's okay. Okay, you probably don't want your libero being the one to get set up, so they're figuring it out. McCauley's the ambitious one on the Blue Jays, taking swings from really any position on the court. She was in the front row getting some swings, and now she's in the back row. They haven't really been going in, but she seems to be the go-to so far.
back and forth. Here we go. It is 8-12. Guardians have a lead. Number 7 swings. Lady Jays side swipe at it and right into the line judge. It works.
Hey, Mercedes, get out of the way. Just kidding. I know her. We used to be neighbors, so I can tease her.
All right. So
what do they do, though? I mean, if they're in their way and they get out of the way or just stand there? She kind of just stood there that time.
McCauley. Oh, nice serve, but it goes wide right. All right. Desiree Dale. Dale is number 27. We've got to write that down there, Willie.
Dale?
Yeah. She's wearing number 27. She's listed in the program as 25, so just so you know. And now we know.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
All right, Dale, we see you.
All right, still trying to get our bearings down here. And we got a couple number 1s out there, so I just want to make sure. Oh, as they go into the net.
A sigh of relief for Omaha Christian as Walthill gave them a free one. Let's see what they do with it.
Put it in play. Yeah, back and forth. There they go. Dale. What was that one?
Net violation.
Okay.
They looked a little confused, like, are you sure? But the refs are never wrong.
Man, 11-14. Blue Jays trying to get back into it. To serve is number 1, and that is Walker. Out it goes.
Goodness, Walthill has been struggling with their serves. Almost all of them have been going out or into the net. Good hustle. And the Blue Jays, with a seemingly young team, they have 1 senior on their roster and 4 juniors, 4 freshmen, and about 7 sophomores. So a very young team.
All righty.
A lot of potential.
Walthill brought the fan faithful. A lot of Blue Jays in the house here. They might outnumber Winnebago. Yeah. As they come to their feet. All right, so it is 12-16. They're trying to will their team. Number 6 is going to enter the game for the Varsity Blue Jays. This is Pilcher. She's a freshman. Jump serve.
Oh, that
hits the line. She does her job. Ace serve there by coming off the bench there. Aubriana Pilcher.
And actually, the game is still pretty close.
Here we go, 13-16. Good serve, they dig it. Here comes the push back on over to Blue Jays. They set up McCauley, and libero hits it for the Guardians. There is number 7. She's trying to get some power underneath her swings. Brooklyn tries to find the back corner. Here comes a free ball for Walthill Blue Jays. Brooklyn calls out the number. She pushes it back to number 6.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was. Back and forth action, 7. Oh.
Rally of the set so far.
So far, here we
Let's
go.
get it.
Monroy into the net.
My big mouth.
Yay.
Goodness.
17-13.
That was a pretty action-packed rally, though. That would be one play I would, as a player, want to go and re-watch, just because there are a lot of bump set spikes. Everyone was involved, and it was a lot of control, so that was pretty fun to watch.
Sarah Hughes, number 15, picks out her area, puts it in play. 13 bumps it up for Blue Jays. McCauley swings down. They do dig it. Guardians tip play.
Nice up.
Back and forth action. Brooklyn, number 13. She gets it.
Oh,
nice
okay.
swing by Walker. And here comes number 7. Oh, man. Here we go. Off the net. They're playing tip action. And Guardians got the best of that series.
Okay.
Wow.
The libero. That's got to be Ross. There's only one number 1 on Blue Jays, and very aggressive spike to the libero. I wonder if she was ever a hitter.
That's
before.
Walker. Yep,
Oh, is it
we
Walker?
figured it out.
Okay.
That's Walker. 13 is Frazier. Oh, my goodness. Walker with another powerful swing, but just a little bit down, and she goes into the net. 19-13. Yep.
That's number 1?
Oh, look at my right here.
Oh.
Here we go. Number 15 to serve again. She serves, puts it in play. Number 8 hits it on up. Here comes McCauley.
Nice
tip
tip.
play.
Perfect play. That's exactly what you want to do. 2 blockers up, and there's space behind them. Good court vision for, who was that for Blue Jays?
Number 15, right? McCauley?
Yeah, okay, yep, that was McCauley. Yep, good
All
IQ
right.
there, just tipping it right behind the blockers for a point.
Number 27, Dale. Want to say a shout out to Chris Ross for helping us on out. Okay, here we go. Guardians. Oh, man, a little hesitation by the Blue Jays.
Now, the libero probably would have recognized that was coming and dove forward.
Yeah, they put her back in play here. She comes back into the game.
Roy didn't really move too much for that one. I would say use those knee pads, slide in and get it.
Cole puts it into play. They try to get a kind of a sneaky action tip on over to the Guardian side, but Blue Jays did not get it over.
Good
So
call.
21-14.
Good call for calling on the Lady Guardians for predicting that play and blocked the setter who tried to push it over.
Wow, Walker didn't know what to do with that one, so it hits the back corner, and it was in. So it is 22-14. Guardians thinking about it here. First set action triangular as Winnebago won that first game against the Guardians. This is Omaha Christian, about an hour and 45 minutes from here. Head south. Here we go. Cole puts it into play, and the whistle blows here.
Out of rotation for the Blue Jays.
All right, so the referee confers with the coach there, make sure that they're in their spots. 23-14. You want to double check? So we're down at the referees here. And he's going to, a little confusion on the Blue Jay side, huh?
Just a rotation error. They're trying to figure out who is actually supposed to be where. Very common issue in high school volleyball.
So we have Frazier. She's wearing number 13. Number 8 tonight is Walker. I wonder if they're sisters, as number 1 is the libero. She's Walker. Here we go. Libero hits it for Blue Jays. Frazier to McCauley. On over. Free ball for the Guardians. They're going to be working with it. The libero comes up. She hits it. She gets a kill.
She's 2 for the night.
24-14. First set. Let's see if the Blue Jays can rally here. Try to get 10 points as Cole. Another serve by her. And it was in on the line. And those ones you just kind of want to just play, right?
That's the serve you want. Deep, and it looks like it's going out, but rule of thumb, if it's close, you play it. Keep it in play.
So
That's a
McCauley,
mishap.
Frazier, and Walker doing a lot of work for the Blue Jays. As we predicted earlier, we got to call the Guardians, and the libero hustling. Number 7, that was Ruby Holing, the freshman, doing a lot of good work. And then they did do a lot of good serves, but Walthill couldn't really get their serves over.
Yeah, definitely they struggled with the services And also, Omaha Christian had a full game to warm up. So Lady Jays definitely need to, hopefully they're warmed up now after that first set. And I think a lot of Omaha Christian's points were due to Walthill Blue Jays errors. So I think if they eliminate some of their errors, they could close the gap and potentially have a better chance for a positive outcome.
All right, on the floor we have number 4, and I believe that's Wolf. I want to make sure here. I got to kind of ask that question here. Let's see.
What number are you looking for?
Number 4 of the Walthill Blue Jays. There's 2 of them listed. There's
Who's
Wolf
the real number 4? Just kidding.
Okay, so yeah, it is going to be Wolf. All right.
Got it.
So we'll kind of make mention of that.
By the time we get it down, game will be over.
Yeah, we got to call them again, so we want to make sure we get it correct. Appreciate everybody helping us on out.
Yeah, thanks for helping. It's confusing because we go off of the roster, the program, and sometimes it's not always accurate, so we just do our best.
All righty, so that first set is down, and Guardians got a little momentum. They're warmed up, like you said. Big factor in here as Walthill Blue Jays. They need to get kind of on a service run. Again,
I think they need to clear the scoreboard.
I think they will eventually. Whistle blows.
Are we?
Maybe they're continuing on. I don't know. All right, serves on up. Walker on over to Frazier to number 8. That's another Walker.
Nice diving dig.
Yes.
Wow.
It works.
That point definitely goes to the libero, number 12, Wheelock.
Doing a lot of good things here, Guardians are. Winnebago did manage to get a win. Here we go, number 3. This is Hendrick. On over to Wolf, to Frazier, to Dale. She likes to give him. Guardians going to be working it. They push it off the net. Good heads-up play by Walthill. Back and forth. Number 15 swings into the net. 1-1.
I want to see what Dale can do. They need to set her up. I want to see why they put her in the middle. She's got some height, and she has the discipline for hands-up block, just like that.
Oh, man, nice swing there by the Guardians. Give them the point. It is 2-1. Gonna be serving here is number 7. We've been calling her name all night. Ruby Holing. She's a freshman. She selects it, warming up the ball. Second set, 2-1. Swings, floater serve, setting it on up. 15 from the back row. Out it goes.
Macaulay. Yeah, Macaulay has a good form, good swing. She jumps, she contacts the ball, she's got power. That one just sailed a little too short.
Ruby Coling, the freshman, serves it on over to the libero. A little tip action by Walthill. Heads it back to Guardians. Walthill's working with it now. Number 4, nice swing from the side, and it works. Wow.
Potentially a hot hand there. I mean, that's a really nice left-handed swing. It had some angle on it, and the Omaha Christian couldn't pick it up, so maybe they keep feeding her and see if that helps.
Blue Jays, number 8, Wolf, serves it on over. 13 to Frazier. Number 27, Dale, hits into the net.
Dale trying to sneak one over really quick on that second hit. Goes into the net. Needs to shake it off and get it next time.
Number 13 for the Guardians, this is Stella Williams. She is a freshman. Serves on up. Macaulay digs it back to Frazier. Oh man, miscommunication. Number 8 was coming around, but she was a little hesitant. That was Walker, and another point by the Guardians.
2 hands, Walker, 2 hands. She would have got that one over.
All right, Williams going to continue her serve run. Here we go, serves on up. Blue Jays, the libero, she gets it. Frazier on over to number 4.
There it is.
Yeah, I like it. Number 4 is Wolf, a junior, 5'8", little height on her too, huh?
Seems to be working in Blue Jays' favor. I would utilize that. When something is working, you keep feeding it. And by it, I mean number 4 for the Lady Blue Jays, who's showing some promise.
Little hesitation there by number 1, and she couldn't get it over. So service error. Walker, she went into the net. 5-3. Number 15, she aims, shoots, puts the ball in play. Here we go. Libero, Brooklyn kind of pushes it on over to the Guardians. They work with it, back and forth. Here we go into the net. Oh, she was trying to stay off the net and then also trying to get the ball over. Tough spot to be in.
Hughes, the lefty for the Lady Guardians, number 15, the senior. Just a very unique swing, but it's effective. It's working. Someone's out of rotation.
Another call there. Referee waves his hand like a wand. That means the rotation's off. Is that what it means?
Yeah, and out of rotation. I'm not sure who was out of rotation. And
you don't want to give up any points. You know what I'm saying?
You don't, because once the opponent serves and you're out of rotation, it's an automatic point for them. And then you have to kind of figure it out. Like, okay, who's actually supposed to be where? And it can be kind of a little embarrassing if it keeps happening. It's like, why are we not practicing rotations? What's going on here?
Hughes puts the ball in play. Oh, it was in right on the line. The Blue Jays were running towards it, and it was just right on that back line.
If it's close,
just play it.
Play it.
Yeah.
There you go. Garen, you're going to be an all-star volleyball player after this season.
Yeah, man.
You know all the rules.
For sure, man. This is exciting. So here we go, Blue Jays working with it. Free ball for the Guardians. Libero calls out the play. They're going to set up number 11. She swings.
Oh, good hustle. Get out of the way, line judge.
Hustle play there by the Blue Jays, working for it. Oh, nice swing there by number 7, Ruby Poling. Another kill for her.
She's been practicing those all night, and that one, I know that probably feels really good.
Guardians hit double digits. They're in 10. Blue Jays 3. Blue Jays need to get started here. Hughes swings, puts the ball in play. McCauley to Frazier, back to McCauley. Oh, man, she had the right idea. There was an open spot, but she was trying to tip it back over. Little too soft, and it went into the net.
She had the right idea, though. Just didn't execute it.
Here we go. Hughes, she's on a run. 11-3. Ball's in play. Number 13, Frazier, sets up number 4.
That's who you want to set right
Puts
there.
Guardians on their heels. Let's see if they're going to get a free ball.
I give it to her again.
Oh, they working with it, but they got it. Nice area.
Yeah. That was a good call. I'm not sure if she meant to do that, but pushing it deep on Omaha Christian's side might actually work, because I'm noticing they're leaving the back wide open. Omaha Christian is. So Walthill, that's an opportunity. They should capitalize on that, and they just did on that last play.
All right. Blue Jays put in number 6, Pilcher. Her serve is nice. Here we go. Oh, it works. 12-4. Number 6, Pilcher, looking over the area. Swings. Libero's in trouble. She couldn't get it. Another serve by Pilcher. I like it.
I mean, from our perspective, we have a pretty good view of the court, but that one was probably going out. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was, but the libero for Omaha Christian was trying to play it because it was close.
Oh, another ace serve, 3 in a row.
I sense a timeout coming in
Twice
soon.
is nice, but why not 3 times? This is Pilcher. Blue Jays, their secret weapon right here. Good serving so far, 7-11. See if she can keep it rolling. There it goes. Libero digs it. Here we go. Bump, set, and Walthill gets a chance at it. Oh, she also swings. Doing a lot of good things, Pilcher is. Motivating her team, doing some nice serving, and she got a point for Blue Jays.
Okay, we got a little hot hand developing here.
8-11. Pilcher.
Look at that.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness. Another ace serve. She is smiling. The Blue Jay fans like it, and we have a timeout. Wow.
Pilcher coming through for the Lady Jays, as that service run is being proven as very difficult to handle for the Omaha Christian team.
Yep.
And you know what? That's what the Blue Jays needed. They needed someone to come in, get a scoring run, and generate some hope and build up the team morale. And just looking at both teams right now, they're both pretty content. I don't think anyone's getting too far ahead of themselves.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of game left in this set, but certainly the momentum is swaying in the Lady Jays court right now.
All right, so they're all looking at the libero. You notice that they're just kind of trying to make sure. We got the cameras on over here to the Walthill Blue Jays side, and they're kind of giving high fives. You know, they got some momentum going, and let's see if this, you always kind of made mention, the coach will do this to disrupt that service run that this Pilcher, her name's Pilcher's number 6 is on, and let's see if she can continue it for her team as the air horn sounds. Here we go. It is 11-9. They look at the libero for the Guardians to pick this serve up. Here she serves them, puts it in play, and it does go out. So good communication by the Guardians. Oh, she touched it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it touched number 10's shirt. She's acting confused, but I saw it from up here.
Wow. Okay, so
the coach is gonna debate it.
They can do that?
I mean, you can debate it, but it's not always gonna work.
We don't got instant replay, huh? Alrighty. So Pilcher, 10. See if she can tie the ball game. Serves on up. Oh, nice spot. Puts them on their heels. Looks like they're gonna be able to get. Yes! Another point for the Blue Jays.
Well, look at that, and now they tied the ball game. They were down by like 7 or 8 points, and now it's tied up. Shout out to Pilcher for giving some hope to the Blue Jays.
Nice serve, but the libero, she got it. Here it comes. Back to Walthill. It's on over. Good heads-up play. She's right there.
Tight.
Playing off the net.
Keep it
Here
clean,
it goes.
ladies.
Walthill took the lead, 12-11. They had 3 points.
Now the crowd's getting into it. All the Blue Jay fans are getting hyped up.
And Winnebago is taking note. They got to play Blue Jays here. Here we go. Continuing that run, she picks out her area, puts the ball in play. On over to the Guardians. The Guardians call it out. Back and forth. Oh, they play off the net.
McCauley with a nice touch, though. The front row's doing their job. They were ready. They know that Omaha Christian isn't afraid to take swings, so they're putting up some hands and slowed it down. That one just got tooled off the Walthill block.
Wow, exciting game here. It is tied up, 12-12, second set. Put the ball in play, Guardians. That is McCauley on over to Frazier, to Pilcher, into the net she goes. Right idea, just couldn't get it over.
Pilcher's first error of the set was that miss hit there, giving Omaha Christian a sigh of relief for the moment.
Number 11, Cole, on over, Blue Jays. They set it up. Brooklyn, puts them on their heels. Nice back area, almost on that line. They go for it, and Walthill Blue Jays get a point.
Good touch, though, on the libero for Wheelock, reaching far and hustling, not letting it drop.
All right, this is going to be McCauley, a sophomore, with her serve. It is tie ball game, 13-13, second set. Guardians, free ball, on over to Blue Jays. Frazier, Pilcher into the net again.
All right, Pilcher just needs to take a deep breath, maintain and regain composure, and just keep the ball in, just roll it over.
All right, Wheelock, the libero, serves. Blue Jays give them a free ball. Here comes, they're setting up number 7. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I thought they were going to set up number 7, but number 13, she couldn't get it, Williams.
Good form, good back set, but nobody was there, so that must have been a miscommunication.
Here we go. This is going to be Brooklyn Monroy with her serve. It is tie ball game once again, 14-14, and a miscommunication. Point for the Blue Jays.
I don't think Omaha Christian wants to make many mistakes right now because with Walthill's momentum and how things have been going with Pilcher's service run, Walthill will take advantage of those errors.
Brooklyn puts the ball in play, and it goes out. All right, so with that point, it is 15-15. Substitution coming, 15 for the Guardians. That is Hughes. She's entering the game. Serving for the Guardians is Hendrick. On over. McCauley digs it. On over to Pilcher. She hits that back area. Free ball for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays working with it. 27 pushes it on over. Dale. The libero for the Guardians. She hits it. Blue Jays working with it. Dale. She pushes it on over. Here we go. They're going to set up number 7, and they couldn't do it. That was a bad set.
I want to say that's a kill for Dale. I would probably chalk it up, but I think it truly was just a mishandled ball for the Guardians. But, actually, Dale's pushing is pretty good form. Yeah. I want to see her push it to that deep coffin corner because that's where she's going to score points.
It is 16-15. Blue Jays hanging on to a 1-point
like that,
lead.
Look.
Oh, right there. Coffin corner?
Yep, that's truly a coffin corner right there. Textbook coffin corner. And number 15 for the Guardians, Hughes, did exactly what I think Dale should be doing. If you're going to push it over and give a free ball, push it to that deep corner and make the team work to get the ball.
The freshman, number 7, with a lot of points this evening, Ruby, picks out her area, puts the ball in play. Walthill Blue Jays, they do get it over. Guardians elect to put it back on over to Blue Jays. And a lift call there by Dale. Out of position. And it was 17-16, 1-point game.
It's anyone's game, and that's how close this one is, only going to 25. 16-17, Walthill down by 1.
Blue Jays are set. Ball's in play. Here we go. Frazier on over to number 8, smacks it. They dig it. Guardians going to be working with it from the back area. Another bad set by the Guardians. They have the right idea to set Ruby, number 7, for the Guardians. They just can't get it. She does have a powerful swing. Here we go, Blue Jays. Serves on over. Libero hits it on up. Number 13 gives them a free ball, but she hits that spot where nobody's home.
Yeah, nobody was home there. It was wide open. Look at coaches even pointing at it like someone needs to cover this. And typically you want to cover that spot. That's a very commonly placed spot for where the opponent will hit the ball.
All right, 13 is going to put it into play. Williams on over to McCauley. Back to Frazier. Oh, into the net, number 4. That's Wolf.
She's got a nice little whippersnapper of a spike. That one goes into the net.
I like that word, whippersnapper. Here we go.
Are we taking all my words now, Garen?
19-17. Ball's in play. Oh, miscommunication. And with that point, the Guardians are in the 20s.
Oh,
timeout call.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Man, Walthill had some good things happening. What'd you see on that one?
Omaha Christian's just going on a run right now, and Walthill's struggling to respond for that. And when Pilcher was on that service run, I bet they're not looking, if I'm Omaha Christian, I'm not looking forward to Pilcher retaking the service line. So they're probably trying to get as many points as they can before she gets there. And honestly, number 4, the lefty for the Blue Jays, they need to ignite her again because it's a 3-point difference right now.
Yeah.
And it's still anyone's game. We've seen this before. We'll see how Walthill responds.
Here we go. Number 13 looking over the area. Ball's on up. And McCauley sets on up and a little out of place. Yeah.
So they have the right idea. They were going for number 4. They're forcing it, though. They're pushing it way too far out. There's nothing number 4 could have done with that.
13 continues on. Williams serves. Libero bumps it up. Frazier. McCauley tips it, and it looks like
service error net violation on Omaha Christian. Point goes to Walthill.
All righty, so still pretty close game here. Second set, Walthill needs to win this one to go and force the third set. Puts the ball in play. Here we go. Walthill working with it now.
Nice play.
Yes, by McCauley. She's wearing number 15 tonight.
I knew one of those tips that McCauley has been attempting all night was going to work. That one was very athletic, very clean. She stayed out of the net and got the kill for Walthill.
All right, Walker. Oh, out she goes. Couldn't quite get it. 22-19.
I think if there's something that, if I'm the Walthill coach, that we're going to work on after this game, it's going to be getting those services in, keeping them in play. There had to have been around 8 to 10 service errors so far tonight for the Blue Jays, something they'll probably want to focus on after this.
Number 15, Hughes, on over to the Blue Jays side. There goes McCauley. She hits it back to the Guardians. Guardians are going to be working with it. They tip it in the area. Blue Jays are there, but into the net they go, and another point for the Guardians, 23-19. Hughes looking over the area, selecting what side she wants to hit her serve to. There it goes. Walthill Blue Jays call out the play. Here comes McCauley, and she couldn't get it down. Nice swing.
Yeah.
But she couldn't get it down. Out it goes. 24-19. Walthill needs to get a stop here.
McCauley feeling a little disappointed, and then she's got the athleticism. That one just didn't go in.
The libero hits it on over to Frazier. 14. Miss swings. And that is that set right there. 25-19. Blue Jays did a lot of good things on that one. They just couldn't come away with the win in the late rally there and couldn't get it.
Well, at the very least, that's a really good warm-up game for the Blue Jays as they get ready to take on the Winnebago Lady Indians. And shout out to Omaha Christian Lady Guardians, as they could have maybe a happier drive back home with at least one win tonight and putting up a good fight against the Lady Indians.
Any words of advice to the Lady Guardians right there?
I mean, number 7 is their go-to hitter. She's got the discipline. She's still very young. Omaha Christian has a bright future ahead of them with maintaining this class. And their number 12, I wouldn't put anything past her as far as serving to her and spiking to her, because she'll more than likely dig it right back up and get it perfectly to the setter. All the hits and serves that she received, 80% of them went right to the setter.
Yeah.
So very successful. Capitalize on that and engage number 7 more and practice those hits, and I think they'll have a really great season.
Nice. Well, thank you for that encouragement and safe trip back to them. Appreciate you coming up here to Winnebago Stadium and helping for tonight's triangular, as Walthill Blue Jays are going to move on over, and the Lady Indians are going to take. Are we going off air? Okay, we're going to be going off air here, and the other stream is going to be coming on up. Willie Bass. Bessamy Redhorn she's behind the 1s and 2s. Kevin Ebert is helping us on out, and Jordana behind the camera, and then we also have Sinia Harlan. So thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations to the Guardians, who went 1-1 here this evening, and Walthill Blue Jays are going to be taking on Winnebago here in about 15 minutes. So go grab some popcorn, tell your friends. Winnebago, who's going to be kind of the battle of the res, you know what I mean?
We'll see. The two native teams are going head-to-head, so come back and see the action.
Tuesdays from 11 to noon, join us as we host Winnebago Talks, streaming live from our Facebook and YouTube channels.
The Big Voice.
Join us in sharing all things the Winnebago community is talking about.
WTN 100.9 FM.
Learn about upcoming events. If you don't have social media, tune in through the radio waves at KWTN 100.9 FM.
Allen, Nebraska.
Do you have a special announcement or upcoming event? You can contact us to be a special guest on our next show, KWTN at WinnebagoTribe.com.
You want to tune in anywhere? You can also visit the Winnebago Tribe website to stream our online radio player at WinnebagoTribe.com with special guests each episode.
Watch us live online through Facebook and YouTube.
The official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
You're listening to The Big Hour on the Big Hour.
As we explore the path of musical righteousness, we will be hosted by the Big Voice's favorite DJs.
In case you miss it, we also have replays throughout the day. The Big Hour features music ranging from artist spotlights, genre hits, and decade classics.
Tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the Big Hour starting at noon.
You are now dialed into The Big Voice, KWTN.
We also cover sports every other Wednesday. Join us on KWTN 100.9, The Big Voice, to talk local sports supporting our Winnebago sports.
On KWTN 100.9 FM.
Streaming live on Winnebago, The Big Voice, YouTube, and Facebook. Hosted by Coach Q and B Love.
Hoka, hey, you are now dialed into the Big Voice, KWTN 100.9 FM.
Text 402-922-3347 to make a dedication or song request each Thursday. For all requests live,
Hoka, hey, you are now dialed into the Big Voice, KWTN 100.9 FM.
text 402-922-3347 to make a dedication or song request each Thursday. For all requests live is 2 hours dedicated to your favorite jams. You can also vote for our top 5 songs of the week by casting your votes on Facebook. Join us each Thursday at 11 a.m. on All Requests Live, hosted by DJ Besame.
You are now dialed into the Big Voice, KWTN.
We also cover sports every other Wednesday. Join us on KWTN 100.9, The Big Voice, to talk local sports, supporting our student athletes. Also recapping some of our favorite memories from Winnebago sports.
On KWTN 100.9 FM.
Streaming live on Winnebago, The Big Voice, YouTube, and Facebook. Hosted by Coach Q and B Love.
KWTN 100.9 FM, The Big Voice.
Each Friday night, join us for a new episode of Midnight Love, airing live from KWTN 100.9 FM. We are offering you the hottest slow jams, from yesterday's hits to today's hottest love songs. Hosted by MC BKC and special guests. You can also join us each evening from 10 to midnight to recap this episode. Join us for Midnight Love, KWTN 100.9 FM,
Official
Allen,
radio
Nebraska.
station of the Winnebago Tribe.